So in the previous demo we have deployed our first EJB3 project, and in this demo we are going to create a simple client which is going to access the bean that we created in the previous demo. So we have the server started already with our project deployed successfully, so we'll start writing a simple client project. So for the client to access the bean we need some resources from the previous project, that is the remote interface. So I need a dependency between the project which I'm going to write and the class file of and the class file. So let's start off. I'll go to right click on the project explorer and say write new, and you can see an application client project over here, or you can go to other, say, and you can see again the application client project coming up, and let me name it as my first EJB client. So let everything be remaining the same. The JBoss libraries are automatically added to your class path, so you need not add it explicitly, and let the things be as it is. I'm not going to change any of these things, and let us see, I'm going to create my own class. I don't want the main class to be created automatically, so let's say finish. So here we go. Here we are having a simple EJB project and it's client ready. So in order to access a particular server we need the JNDA properties. JNDA properties are nothing but how the whenever you are setting up the initial context, we need to set some properties for the for the lookup to where should I look up for a particular service, in which server is this located. These things are specified in some file called as a JNDA properties. You can actually create a java.util.properties and put these properties into that, or you can have a JNDA.properties. As far as JBoss is concerned, you can keep one file called as JNDA.properties in your class path, and these will be looked up by the code automatically. So you can get a sample JNDA.properties from the server configuration. Just go here and conf folder, inside server default conf, and you can have the JNDA.properties. Apart from these two property, we need to set up one more property, that is the java.namingprovider.url. that's the local host where your JNDA server is hosted. So let me copy this file from my desktop. And paste it onto the project. So this JNDA.properties is going to be part of my class path. So let's type in a simple client over here. So let me say simple client, and I want to have public static void main so that I can start my programming from here. So let's keep a simple constructor over here. Simple client, and let me call constructor from here we are ready. So the next step is to create an initial context. So let's create an initial context, and it throws an exception. Let's write it in a try catch block so that we will be able to see what's the error that's coming out, and let's initialize it to a local variable, and this is a critical step. Initial context dot look. So I'm going to get JNDA name of service that I have hosted. To get the JNDA name, just go to the console of JBoss console, and there we can see our bean. So let me copy my JNDA name from the console so that I'll be safe there, and then let me paste it. So this is going to give me a lookup, and I'm going to convert this into a remote interface. So this is going to be my remote interface. So this is going to be ping. So I need to get the ping into my class path. So what can I do is right click, go to properties and go to build path and say add the other project as my dependency. Ideally only the interface is needed, not the P, but as of now for demo purpose let me add the complete project to my class path so that I will be able to get ping remote dot class. So let's call it as ping remote and last for 5 casting. So here we go. Here we are ready and let me cast my beam. So beam dot, and I should be able to see my method ping over here. Ping and let me see, and it would return me a string value p. So let's call it, and I'm going to display. So let's run the spaces. So here we have a simple short program written as a client, and this client acts as the server. So output on client, and let us see what happens. And I'm going to press Control F11 to run this program. So output on client was welcome happy. So I'll just switch back to the JBoss console. Here we are going to JBoss console. The JBoss console say welcome happy. So here we are done with a simple client to access our beam. So another important thing to be noted here is that when compared to EJB 2.1, you used to have the home interface over here, but in fact here EJB 3.0 we can straight away go with the remote interface. So we are avoiding one intermediate step where we get the home interface in 2.1 and we say home.create to get the bean instance. So instead we are going to have the remote interface straight away, and we can call up the business methods directly. So it's more or less a utility in more or less avoiding the intermediate steps in EJB 3.0.